Hello, YouTube. My name is Ceelo, and this is the Crypto Crystal Ball channel. This is my channel introduction, if you will, my very first video uploaded into YouTube. And I decided to do it today on November 23rd, 2024, which happens to be Fibonacci Day. And the reason why I wanted to do that was because, I had been in the sidelines watching, observing, trading, investing, building wealth through stock trading, crypto trading, and using all tradable assets. I just figured at my point in my life, I wanted to actually contribute to the YouTube community. I know there's a lot of great channels out there, a lot of information's out there, but I figured, I could use this channel as a journal, if you will, a trade journal, and just to explain my thoughts, provide my observations. I could possibly cover news, do some TA. That's definitely going to be in store. I don't know where this channel is going to take me, but all I want to do is just be able to put my thoughts out there and, finally make it a point to start producing rather than consuming content. I may not even stick with this YouTube channel name, or maybe even this thumbnail or even this logo, right? So I'm just going to see where this YouTube channel is going to take me. I just want to provide some information. Kindly subscribe, like, if you like the content. Let me know in the comments if there's something you'd like to see, or if something you want me to cover on the channel. So I just wanted to simply state that it is November 23rd, 2024, Fibonacci Day. Quick Google search of what Fibonacci Day is about. Basically, Fibonacci Day is celebrating Leonardo of Pisa, also known as Fibonacci, mathematician, and basically his life and his work. The reason why I wanted to select the day to upload my first YouTube channel is because it was just a special day to me, only because the use of the Fibonacci tool and the idea of Fibonacci geometry and analysis is used in the markets, whether it's stocks, cryptos, any other tradable asset, anything that you can chart. Fibonacci is within the nature of the market, and also within the nature of human psychology. So if we wanted to use Fibonacci on the chart, we can do that, and it'll reveal a lot of hidden levels, hidden zones of potential profit taking and movements, right? So I just wanted to do a quick history and origin of my trading journey very quickly. This is a chart of SPX on a weekly chart, and the date that I have marked here was around the time that I started my career, and I started investing seriously into the markets. Unbeknownst to me, when I started investing in mutual funds, and I was completely brand new to the market, I didn't know what it was about. All the folks at where I was working at, all the old OGs and all the retirees, or soon to retire at the time, told me to start investing, right? Invest in mutual funds, invest in the S&P 500. I opened up my 401k, started putting about 5 to 10% of my money into SPX and into mutual funds and bonds and whatnot in the middle of the 2008 financial crisis. I had no idea I was buying into the lows, all right here, and it's something that has paid off handsomely ever since I started investing. So I'm all about long-term investing, putting money away, making money work for you. So if this is something that, that resonates with you, feel free to subscribe, like, and I'll provide any thoughts, observations, and ideas about, trading, technical analysis. So I just wanted to give this as a quick intro to my channel, a little timeline. This is where I started. I really didn't start trading until 2010. And the first thing I started trading, or let's just say investing, was in silver. I got heavily involved in the silver market during the 2008 financial crisis. There were so many news about hyperinflation. At the time, I was reading a book, and you might have heard of it, Robert Kiyosaki, Rich Dad, Poor Dad, and his partnership with Mike Maloney regarding his beliefs and philosophy about the silver market, the gold market, precious metals market, and how to protect your money and your value and your wealth. So I was investing in silver. I was literally not investing in silver bars, right? Silver bars, silver bullion, silver coins. During the 2008 crisis, when I first started investing in mutual funds, and my foray and investing career in the precious metals market was kind of like my intro into trading. So this is where I started once again my career. It's around that time. I was buying silver, and then I rode this pretty much almost to the top. Held on to it, was buying at the lows right over here. I was literally buying silver bars, going to AppMex, going to my local post office to send money orders, and to so I could receive the silver bars. But eventually, near the end of this run, I ended up selling my stack around, I would say maybe about 43, or might have been somewhere around here. Definitely like sold the chunk of my silver, and then all it did was just go down from there. I mean, it's a great way to save, retain your value, and as of right now, we're almost going back to the highs here. So the reason I wanted to say that was because this was just my intro into trading, and this was literally buying the asset. And just a quick reference, I'll explain what this gold line is right over here. So in reference, we're going to look at gold real quick too, because this is what gold was looking like back in 2008, and currently what the price looks at now. And I was sold on the idea that our value, our financial, our currency was being hyperinflated. We were slowly losing money per day if we weren't, as citizens, protecting our wealth, protecting our future, making our money work for us, right? That's what we want to do, and that's total freedom, right? To have money work for you while you sleep, protect your wealth. These are some of the themes I kind of want to touch upon on future channels. I do want to talk about trading, investing, wealth, crypto, stock news, wherever it's going to take me. Feel free to leave comments below. If you have any suggestions on what I should do, and whatever I see, maybe I could add it to whatever plan I already have. But it really, at this point, is just free form. I'm not going to edit this video, so excuse me if I'm like stumbling over my words. But what I should have been really doing was investing into this thing called Bitcoin, right? When I was trading silver and gold at the time, and investing in the S&P 500 through mutual funds, I had heard about this thing called Bitcoin, and it's nothing new now, but at the time it was considered a scam. I think back in, let's see how far back it was. I remember hearing on the radio, I think it was NPR at the time, like some news channel or financial news radio, that they were talking about a crash on Bitcoin, and everyone was calling it a scam. The banks were denying it, but here we are today, 2024. Banks are now involved, and now we have BlackRock, and now even our president-elect Trump is planning on creating a Bitcoin reserve for the U.S. So we have come, very far from those beginnings. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. I remember seeing a lot of YouTube videos on buying Bitcoin, and I really didn't have my Bitcoin moment until late September of 2017. I had heard about this company called Coinbase. They were brand new to the phone application, phone Apple Store. I figured, there's a good way to start buying some Bitcoin, right? And I think my entry was somewhere around 3,900 back in September 2017. So that was my Bitcoin moment. This is where, moving forward, changed my life and will continue to change many lives all around the world. And all you got to do is believe in something. In this case, Bitcoin will be able to protect your value. And basically, it's hedge, I guess, the inflationary value of the dollar. Bitcoin has no top because the US dollar has no bottom, right? As the saying goes. So, so that's what I should have been doing, right? Investing in Bitcoin. But ever since 2017, I never looked back. Investing and trading into crypto, Bitcoin, everything. Got involved in so many scams, been rug pulled, the whole BitConnect, ICO, everything. I dabbled into everything. And along my journey since 2010, in 2008, when I was investing in silver, 2010, when I started trading options and whatnot, options on futures, I've come to realize how much of, the market is manipulated. And what made crypto feel so liberating was the fact that it was, I was really more on the belief of this is money for the people, and it really felt like it. Where in the early heydays of 2017, we didn't have banks involved, right? We didn't have any commercials about crypto. We didn't have a lot of crypto channels. The very few were evangelists, right? People who believed in this industry, in this asset. So I just wanted to quickly show some Fibonacci. I know I'm probably dragging this far too long than it should, but I just wanted to show the power of the Fibonacci tool, which motivated me, the reason why I wanted to create this video today on Fibonacci Day, November 23rd, 2024. I'm going to go back to the SPX chart. And then I'm just going to get the Fibonacci tool in TradingView. And if you don't have a TradingView account, I am going to put my link in the description. So feel free to use it if you'd like. If you have any questions, or maybe I could make some videos about indicators, if that's something you want to see, what I like to use. But for now, we're just going to use the Fibonacci tool. I'm just going to mark a noticeable high and a noticeable low, swing high, swing low. And excuse my color settings, or maybe all these other lines. This is what I like to have. I kind of train my eyes to, be able to differentiate the different levels. But in this case, I kept it pretty solid. Normally, I have all these lines different colors. I just kind of made it different for the video today. But as you can see, with just the Fibonacci tool itself, I have, if you draw swing high, swing low, I may be doing it backwards or not. The thing is, they're all symmetrical. And if we take a look at this 1618 level right here, we did see SPX, that's SP 500, kind of go sideways here, moved up, pulled back, and then used that 618 and some of these levels as support. Now, the question is, are we going to be reversing at this level, the 6,339 level, somewhere about, right? 64, 60, call it 6,500. What are we going to see? What's going to happen, right? So Fibonacci tool is a great way to see potential areas of support, resistance. And in this case, I added different Fibonacci levels here, and these are some of my settings. You could pause the video and see that real quick, but basically, these are some of the levels that I use. I've added them. So I'm using the Fibonacci retracement tool and just added those extra lines for the Fibonacci extensions. So I just have to use one drawing. If we go to silver really quick, these are the same dates where I got to Bitcoin. So if we draw a fib from that swing high to this swing low, you can see that within this 618 zone was a great profit taking opportunity. in silver. And when I started getting involved with, with using the Fibonacci tool, actually doing technical analysis, because a lot of it was self-taught, a lot of it was just kind of watching so many different YouTubers throughout, so many decades. This is what I kind of came up with. It's very simple. The important thing you want to do is just have a simple plan. You could use as many indicators as you like, but most of everyone's going to say, keep it simple, follow a plan, know your entries, know your exits. And what I like about the Fibonacci tool is that, it keeps me disciplined. It lets me know that I need to take profits, or maybe I need to buy at support. It gives me important levels to make sure that a decision has to be made. So whether I decide to take that decision or not, these lines are, objective. In this case, there's a philosophical subjectivity about Fibonacci, whether it is true or not. Is there hidden levels? Is it just crazy speak, right? I don't know what I'm trying to say here, but basically, I am a believer of Fibonacci and its use in the markets and in technical analysis. So let's see here. And if we do that swing low to swing high, you can see that this 618 right there kind of acted as resistance since 2020. And now we have broken out and we use that as support. So that's just a quick demonstration. And I think I have some older levels here. Here we go, OG Fibs. There we go. Yeah, these are some old levels that I had drawn. So we're going to see where silver is going to go. But I may not even be covering it in this channel moving forward. And then let's look at Bitcoin, right? And I know this video is actually moving going out much longer than it should, but try to go with the flow here. So if we take a look at this swing on Bitcoin back in 2017. In fact, let me go back to a previous swing, right? What indicator was there to tell me that this was the potential top for 2017, right, on Bitcoin? I know I held my bags. Maybe I sold some, but definitely rebought over here, right, and just held. But basically, what was some telltale signs? And everyone's going to be telling you, showing you some Fibonacci levels, right? There's that swing. Everyone has some charts. I think what the fun thing about TA is that a lot of it is subjective. And the thing is, there's some type of agreement in the market, and some type of balance, if you will, with the market, as far as like buyers, sellers at certain zones. And this looks like this was the significant level. So back in 2013, that swing high, this swing low, this was the profit target zone for 2017 once we broke out from this high. So this is just simple examples of how to use Fibonacci. And this wasn't supposed to be a Fibonacci tool explainer, if you will. I just wanted to show everyone that, these are just my thoughts. Don't know where I'm going to go with this channel. I don't know how often I'm going to upload, but I just wanted to put my thoughts and observations out there in the universe, in the cryptoverse, if you will, and see what happens, see where the algo takes me. I have a lot of other plays in crypto, which I'll discuss, and also in stocks. A lot of other plays and investments in stocks and retirement, different accounts, trading accounts, paper accounts, whatever. I just love observing the market, and come along with me in this journey of trading, investing, hodling, and performing TA on the charts. So, I may cover news, I may cover news articles, who knows? I'll just put whatever I feel for that day. I'll try to do at least weekly videos, but this is my small, short intro into the YouTube world. So I want to quickly show some things I currently have here in the different tabs. This is almost like a meme at this point, but it's almost kind of accurate, right? If you haven't heard about it, the Bitcoin rainbow chart, this is a good way to plan your wealth for the future. Not financial advice. I just want to say that too as a disclaimer. This is not financial advice. These are just my thoughts. You know, if I was looking at this and I've had known this information years back, I know I probably would have made financial decisions based on these charts. This is not advice, of course, but yeah, just Google search Bitcoin rainbow chart. It's almost a meme at this point, but it's, you know, fairly accurate. It's a good overview. I also like to look at the crypto fear and greed index. This is going to show us like potential, you know, oversold, overbought conditions in the market, and see what the crowd is feeling. Also on this same website as the Bitcoin rainbow chart, we have an altcoin season index. So we're almost halfway through the altcoin season indicator right here. Currently it's 45. And also what was made famous last bull cycle was the Plan B's Bitcoin stock to flow model. You know, this gave something this gave a reason for everyone to believe in Bitcoin hitting 100K. Unfortunately, back in 2021 did not, but in May this year, who knows? But you know, this is also one of those tools out there that aspiring chartists could look at, and analysts to determine your investments. Yep. So that I'm just going to end it right there. I know it's probably long, drawn out. I'm not going to edit this. I just want to put it up just to showcase some information, provide my thoughts. I know I'm repeating myself, but I'm just going to say it again. I'll work on this. And you want to ask yourself, why are you not? If you're not in the market, if you're not investing your money, if you're not building your wealth through crypto stocks, or you know, you trust yourself to use these free tools to be able to make money? Do you want money to make money for yourself? Do you want to protect your value, you know, for the future? Totally up to you. A lot of YouTube channels out there. I'm just going to be one of them. But I just want to say that these are my thoughts. This is my channel. Once again, my name is Ceelo. I may stick with this YouTube channel. I may stick with this, the logo that's currently up. We shall see. But as of right now, it's Crypto Crystal Ball. I know it sounds cheesy, but also sounds kind of fun. But anyways, have a good day. Feel free to like and subscribe, comment below if you have any questions, comments, any suggestions as to what you'd like to see in the channel. Please let me know in the comments. And then moving forward, I'm going to try to upload at least weekly, but of course, be organized, have something ready, just so I'm just not flopping around and kind of going off track. But in any case, have a good day and like and subscribe. Bye-bye.